What it is, guys, it's your boy BG. Brand new video. Week 12 NFL picks. It's been overdue since I did a video. But got 3 Turkey Day games this year. So, I just love you got to watch football pretty much majority of the day. You know what I'm saying? You join your family time and just shoot the shit up, So tomorrow, 12:30. Obviously, you got Detroit at home. The Detroit Lions have played Turkey Day for every year, as far as I know. Probably more before I was even born, pretty much. So they're at home against the Chicago Bears. You know what? I'm actually going to take Detroit to win this one. I know a lot of people are getting the Bears a lot of hype this year because of their defense, which they're pretty good. Give them that. But, I'm going with Detroit. Next game, 4:30, is the NFC East showdown, and depending on how this goes, and maybe the Eagles will get back into this fucking thing. Who knows? You got the Washington Redskins against the Dallas Cowboys. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Cowboys on this one, man, because it is unfortunate that has to fucking sound right now. They're gonna have to take first place because Washington has lost a big piece in Alex Smith, broken tibia, broken fibula, and shout out to him. Hopefully you get well, speedy recovery. But this whole situation has to go down as far as if Dallas beats Washington, then they'll move up to first technically because they play more division games than the rest of us in the NFC East. So I think the Cowboys will win this one. I think I'll probably say 27-24. But it's always been good games, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was that, or maybe more points. So who knows? Who knows? But I'm picking Dallas to win this one. Then the late game tomorrow night, 8:20, is going to be the Saints at home against the Falcons. Saints. I mean, there's no other reason why I wouldn't go into it, because honestly, it's like, I really think this team is about to go to the Super Bowl. And that's my prediction. Saints, probably the Steelers too. And I know a lot of people be like, well, what about the real teams like the Rams and the Chiefs, blah, 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 and all that? It's like, dude, listen, Chiefs always fucking suck when they get to the playoffs. So it wouldn't be surprising they go to playoffs, especially at home. They'll probably get fucking one and done. Andy Reid is known for that. The Rams, I mean, the sky's the limit, but you know what I mean? Like, we don't know how playoff ready that they're built. And I know like they had an incredible game against the Chiefs Monday night. So right now, only time can tell. But for right now, and I'm always going to go with the most experienced. And I will always say the most scariest quarterback to play in the playoffs. If it ain't Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, got to be Drew Brees. Hands down, you guys can make an argument on that. I'm going with the Saints to beat the Falcons, like another can of ass whooping. Sunday games, you got us at home against the Giants. I mean, we can win this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if like it's a tight one because, our secondary is so fucking depleted. So, us by 3 points. I'm just going to put it like that. I'm not going to give it an actual number. So, us by 3 points. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road against the Bills. I'm going to go with Buffalo because Jacksonville's been fucking trash, dude. I mean, this team is not going back to... I mean, they'll go back to the playoffs if that, but I highly doubt it because they've been playing piss poorly, dude. Next game, you got the Seahawks on the road against the Carolina Panthers. You know what? I'm going to go with Cam and them on this one. You know what I mean? I've been kind of not been picking Carolina lately with some of these games, but they've been playing really good at home, so I'm definitely going with Carolina. Next game, we got the Raiders on the road against the Raiders. Fuck. Oakland Raiders on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. This ain't a gimme for the Raiders, so I guess I'll go with Baltimore. Lamar Jackson's playing really good, so hopefully he's still, excel and taking all the opportunities in the world. So shout out to Lamar Jackson. Next game, we got the 49ers on the road against the Buccaneers. You know what? I'm going to go with the fucking 49ers. Tampa Bay's fucking trash. I mean, 1 week is Jameis, 1 week is Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's like, can y'all just pick one for the rest of the fucking year, dude? Just pick a quarterback and stick with him. Because y'all making the offense look so horrible right now. So I'm going with the 49ers. Next game, Browns on the road against the Bengals. I'm going with the Browns, dude. I've been going all in like with the Browns and shit. Like it's just so funny ever since that Cleveland trip, dude. It's like they're right there, but they got to get it right. You know what I mean? So Battle Ohio and Cincinnati. I'm going with the Browns, man. Next game, we got the Patriots on the road against the Jets. You know, Brady and them, they're going to demolish the fucking Jets. So, plus 30. Afternoon games, the 4 o'clock Jones. You got the Arizona Cardinals on the road against the Chargers. I'm going with the LA Chargers, and that's the most surprising team coming out the AFC, who's really been making some noise. I mean, I know we're talking about like New England, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Houston, but the LA Chargers are making noise. So wouldn't be surprised they, you know what I mean, compete for the AFC West title. So next game, we got the Steelers on the road against the Broncos. You know what? It's a tough one because it's like, that's my brother's team. He was a diehard Bronco fan, and you know, rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? For the hell of it, I'm going to take the Broncos upsetting the Steelers. Like, you know what I mean? It's any given Sunday. I'm going with the Broncos, man. And usually when I pick the Broncos, it's a surprising win. Let's see. Next one, we got the Dolphins on the road against the Colts. Colts have been pretty hot, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the Colts this week. You know, Frank Wright got Andrew Luck looking like a top 10 quarterback again, so definitely going with the Colts. The Sunday night game, got the Packers on the road against the Vikings. You know what? The last time these two teams, man, it ended up in a tie. But you know what? The Vikings are going to make a statement now. So Vikings with the win at home, and just end Aaron Rodgers in their season. Like, it's over. There's too much that's going on in Green Bay right now. They need to make a change in the offseason. The Monday night game to wrap it up is going to be the Tennessee Titans on the road against the Houston Texans. You know what? As much as Houston's been playing real well, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick the Tennessee Titans. You know what? They've kind of been a surprising team besides the LA Chargers, which I just mentioned not too long ago. You know what? They could play spoiler to a lot of teams. And you know what? Even if they don't make the playoffs, I mean, only time can tell. But if they don't, like I said, they could still play spoiler, and you know what I mean, it could definitely change up the playoff spots. And it is not even that much you can do with that. So with that, that's my week 12 picks for this week. You know, you guys got any questions? You know, drop them down in the comment section. You know, it's your boy BG. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. And, you know what I mean, stay safe out there.